The Sooshi Mango podcast, turbocharged by Cavallo Prestige. Oh, well, there you go.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back on. Are we on?
We're on.
Is this on?
This is it.
What ep is this?
I'm making a stand. We've started.
Have we started
the
now?
podcast.
Yeah, but
It's on.
what ep is this? The third?
Who gives a shit?
Is it the third? I think it's
We're-
the
we're
third.
on.
Really?
We're on?
What? Who knows when it's going to come out?
Yeah, it's on.
Just shut up.
You shut up. How about you shut up?
It's on.
Yeah? Okay. We're starting?
I think we're on.
Hello. Testy 1, 2.
Put on a jacket. When I was your age, I was my age. The Sooshi Mango podcast. We're like one big family.
That's why we say join the familia.
The most ethnic podcast going around.
So we've got a guest. We're not going to stuff around. We've got a guest that we've been trying to coordinate for about a year and a half.
I think longer.
Longer?
Yeah.
How long has it been?
12 years we've been trying to put this together.
It feels like 12 years.
Baby sushis. Yeah, no, it's been a while, a couple of years.
Couple of years we've been trying.
Yes. And the timing just never works
Well,
out.
you tour more than Bon Jovi, so we thought we toured a lot.
You guys
we
are
tour, but we both tour, right?
tour.
And we can't seem to get aligned. But you're here, mate.
I'm here, in
ladies and
person.
gentlemen. Let me just give the introduction. It is the man, the myth, the legend, the greatest magician of all time, Cosentino.
Very kind. It's so good. I'm excited to be here, guys.
All of a sudden, we've all disappeared.
You're much bigger in real life than I expected you to be.
I love when people
I
say
thought you
that.
got to be short. I don't
Do you
know
know
why.
thank you, and I'll take that as it's a compliment. But people say the opposite.
Okay, they
They
expect
say,
you to
"Oh,
be
you're
taller.
much smaller."
Oh,
They say, and
I get
ladies
that.
are quite polite. They say you're much more petite.
Ah,
I don't know how to take that.
the
I
camera adds
Well,
5 pounds.
we film
they
from
say.
underneath. And
Yeah,
you try,
yeah.
what I'm
In
doing
the
is a
last
bit-
Wog Boy movie we did, there was about 75 cameras on me.
Yeah. You get the joke. This camera adds 5 pounds. and
Jesus
he looks
Christ, it was
fluffy.
like a bowling ball with hair.
Yeah,
It felt
he
like in
looked
that movie. A trans bowling ball
Do you
with
really
hair.
think it adds weight?
It does 100%.
Does it?
100%. Listen, I know because I've got a chunky face.
Yeah, but not 10 pounds. Not that they say 10 pounds.
Sometimes it looks like it
does.
adds 25.
No,
Like I
it
look at
doesn't.
myself,
I guess it's all the angles. Depends on the
Yeah.
angle it's on. This, that, the other. Oh, you look so much like Johnny Depp. It freaks me out sometimes.
Yeah.
How much?
There is a lot of that.
Oh, you know
Johnny
Before he was the alcoholic or after?
No, like the whole
like
Captain Jack
Jack
Sparrow.
Sparrow.
But I will say this. His look of Jack Sparrow
Yes.
was after you.
Yes.
So you're the original
Jack
Yes.
Sparrow.
I'm the original Jack Sparrow.
Come on.
What a prick! He stole it.
I
He
know.
stole it
I'm
from
growing
you,
I'm
Big
tomorrow.
stole my
We
look.
need to reach out to him. Send him an old poster. or
I have been
something.
told that.
You've-
I have been told that.
Does that piss you off a bit that he's just hijacked your look?
I did write an email to him.
Oh, you did for real?
I did.
Did you get a response?
No.
Fair enough.
But he asked, his team reached out and said, "What's your next look?"
What?
Ah,
No, I'm
yeah.
kidding.
I'm tomorrow. If I rock up with a goatee like that, it's something coincidence. Okay.
Can you imagine you with that look,
I
man?
can't wait.
Have you ever had a goatee ever in your life?
I have. Yeah.
I've never seen you with a goatee.
You never seen me with the goatee like that?
No.
Of course you have. We were together.
Oh yes, and used to do the whole lines.
If
from
I
here,
used to
they
have a
did
line.
joints and
If I grew a goatee, I look like a fruiterer, 100%. I look like one of those.
100%.
You know, like one of those guys. He's
Yes.
not born in Italy, but he was one of those.
I can't imagine you.
Hardcore
I think
wogs.
you'd look greasy if you.
Yeah,
had
yeah. I look like a mechanic.
You gotta
Yeah,
try
you
it.
would.
Try it.
Hey, you reckon?
Yeah. You can always shave it off.
I've done it personally. Like I've had a beard,
Yeah,
of
yeah.
I used to-
growth, and then I shave it, and I'm like,
I used to have
I
hair.
look like a fucking idiot. So then I just shave
Well,
it
when
off.
I shave mine now, my wife hates it.
Oh, she doesn't
No,
like
you got to
hates
keep it.
it.
You can't get rid of it forever. It's like
And
this.
I did over Christmas. I shaved everything off and left a little mo.
Oh, yeah.
Just to be a bit of an idiot.
Yeah.
And I walked around like that for a bit.
Well, you got it. That's the only time we can do it. Because if I have a goatee and then we do the dads and the mums characters,
Yes.
the mum's got a goatee, which is usually a beard anyway, and the dad will have the goatee with the mustache. So it won't
yeah.
work.
Can't do it anymore. But
So
I
you
used
gotta
to.
do
I
it
used to have
in waves.
handlebars. I used to do the handlebars.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember that.
Handlebars. Yeah. I'll bring in a photo. Show everyone how stupid
Remember
I
the,
used to
time,
look.
the
Yeah.
time you had handlebars was the time I had long hair.
That was his.
And I was looking at you. I was looking at you, going, "What a fucking idiot!" And you were looking at me, going, "What a fucking."
What a fucking idiot with hair like that.
How long was your hair?
I had
Like
it to
long.
I had it to at one stage. I had it to like just above the
long.
the traps, and then I was alternating between like under the ear and there.
Yeah.
and it was just
Straight? Did you
I
have
was going
straight?
yeah, it was just straight. But I found myself always because I'm a bit of a control freak.
Yeah.
I was always like trying to get it in place.
Oh, frizz it
It
and
was,
get it a bit.
it was very
much
stressful.
work.
Very stressful.
When's the last time you had short hair? Have you ever had short hair?
Yeah. I would have been a kid, like when I was 19.
So never since your careers took off, you always had this. This has
Yeah.
always been
Yeah.
your look. And what's the inspiration for this?
I
man?
don't know. I don't even know what. Oh, this is Italian pants from.
They're nice pants.
Yeah,
by the
these
way.
are from Luca, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Luca.
That's very Italian.
Yeah, so I don't know. I just whatever. I can't really put it. You know, I was wearing like a fedora for my inspirations were like Gene Kelly and Fred Astaire and Michael Jackson. I was wearing a fedora before a fedora was like in vogue, and then it came in vogue.
Now it's yeah.
And then it's out of vogue. And I'll still be wearing it. Like to me, it's not.
You just do you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do my next podcast. I'm gonna come dressed like that.
I'll tell you what.
you guys are
I
beautifully
love it.
dressed.
No, I know. I look
we're
magnificent.
you know, we dress within our scope.
No, but
Right.
I love that.
If
It's
you
cool.
wore a fedora or that hat, I would
Well, I
would throw
can't.
stones at you because you look stupid.
Oh, if I wore that, I get
you can
bashed
pull
as-
it off, man, and I envy
That's-
people like you. I envy you.
Exactly.
Really? I don't get up and go, okay, so today I'm going to put on this, and this is going to look really. I just do whatever.
It's
just
just whatever.
do it.
Yeah,
Black
just
jeans.
That
sometimes,
pisses
like-
me off even more, man. Because you just throw some shit on and you walk down like, looking like the coolest bloke ever.
You're too
you know what I
kind.
mean?
No,
Anyway,
When did you know that you had this flair for
Magic.
magic. But it's not. Is it illusion?
Magic and illusion.
Magic and
It's all
illusion.
tricks. It's
Tricks,
not, none
yeah.
of it's real.
Yeah.
If it was real, I would have won the lottery by now.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know,
Right.
But still,
predict
but yeah.
the future.
When did you have this?
I started when I was 12.
You didn't,
Okay.
you didn't read the thing, did you?
Oh, I did, but I got to ask him. So
Yes.
You didn't read the thing, did you?
people can't read this. Go ahead.
I was 12 as a kid. I was very shy.
Right.
A lot of entertainers are shy.
Yeah, a lot of them start like that.
Yeah.
A lot of comedians say that they were shy or bullied at school and had to learn how to be quick-witted
Yes.
to fight back.
So I didn't learn to read till I was 12. My mum was a school principal. My father, an engineer, structural.
I still can't read.
Yeah, it's still difficult. And so my mum was going crazy, and I was sent to all these specialists, and I couldn't read the blackboard, and they thought there was something wrong with my eyes and hearing. And anyway, so I go to the library, which I didn't want to be in because a kid who can't read, you don't
Yeah,
want to be
what's
in a
the point
library.
of
What's
that?
the
Yeah.
point of that? But my mum's super strict, and I borrowed a book which was called the Encyclopedia of Magic. You remember, this is all pre like YouTube and
Yeah,
social
yeah,
media.
yeah.
So if you wanted to learn anything, you went to a place called a library. You heard of those? Yeah, they don't exist anymore.
Yeah.
They're museums.
Yeah.
And so I'm looking at a book with pictures of these old vaudevillian magicians. So the old magic posters from the late 18, early 1900s.
Yeah, I know
that's
ones,
cool.
yeah, yeah.
And they look awesome.
Yeah.
So I see this picture of Houdini.
Houdini.
But I didn't know it was Houdini. So it was a
Okay.
guy with all these handcuffs on his wrists and black eyeliner. And I was very mysterious. And my mum came over and she read his tagline, which said, "Nothing on earth can hold Houdini a prisoner." And I thought, well, what's that about? And my mum goes to explain, he would escape from jail cells, he'd jump off bridges. And I'm like, oh, cool, he's like a superhero. And she goes, yeah, but he wasn't make-believe, he's real.
Yeah, well, he's Tony Curtis.
It's Tony Curtis. Yeah. That's right. In the Houdini. What a
movie, huh?
What a movie.
Just to interrupt you, that movie, I still have nightmares.
I
of
am
it.
surprised that you guys have seen it.
Yeah, yeah.
We used to
Because
love
a
all
lot
those
of
old-
people don't know.
Why? Why do you have nightmares?
Because the story Houdini.
Yeah, I know the story, but why? Because when
Because
he
that
got stuck,
scene in the water.
Yeah.
Stuck
He
in
didn't-
trap.
I
Did you
was
know
he
young
didn't-
when I saw
Yeah,
it.
but
Yeah.
He didn't die in the water tank.
He didn't.
He didn't.
No. He was pulled out. He died of a ruptured appendix
Yeah, I heard
later
that.
that night. So the movie is not factually correct, but it was a cool ending. For
Yeah,
the film.
yeah, cool ending for a film.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was upset
scarred
because Tony Curtis
Yeah,
died.
it's so I got fascinated.
Yeah, so you're
as a
fascinated
kid.
by
How
that.
old were you when you saw that?
I would have been
young.
like 8.
Yeah,
Yeah,
was
you're young.
Yeah.
So I'm 12.
12.
And
I would have been 12 as
so
well.
I'm reading about Houdini. My mum's reading to me, and I'm fascinated. So he's doing all these crazy things, and then in the back of the book, there's magic tricks. So she reads these tricks to me, and they're complicated.
Yep.
It's really hard. And I'm learning about, words like, I don't know, misdirection and transposition. Like, I couldn't read. What are these words? So we break it down, we analyze it all, and I learn a magic trick. And then I show my father, and it's really simple. I just make a coin vanish. It's sleight of hand. It was actually horrible when I did it. I'm 12, and I make the coin vanish, and my father says to me, how did you do it? Now, you guys will relate to this. Ethnic dad
Oh yeah.
comes to this country, he's 13, doesn't speak a word of English, goes on to do higher education.
Are you Italian?
I'm Italian.
Fucking oath you're
Yeah,
Italian.
Italian. You know what's going on. So I show my dad, and he's like,
He's like, making my tax disappear.
correct. He's like, this is a good trick.
Make the weeds that disappear.
Yeah.
My dad would have been, give me back my fucking money.
That's so I make the coin vanish, and he's shocked, and he says to me, "How did you do it?" Now, in my world, my father was everything.
Yeah.
Right,
He's
yeah,
man
yeah.
of the house.
Yeah.
He and I fooled this
Yeah,
man.
right. Gotcha.
And now all of a sudden I'm like,
Okay.
well, I can do something that you can't.
Yeah.
So there's this kind of this rush of being
Yes.
able to control and do something that my father couldn't do. So I go back to the library, I borrow more books, so my reading improves, and I learn this skill. I gain this skill. I had no intention of being a magician. I didn't see a magician on TV. I didn't think it was cool. I just learned to read, learned to trick, impressed my father, impressed my brothers. I have 2 older brothers. And then it kind of just snowballed from there.
No shit.
That's
So
crazy,
it came
man.
from impressing your dad,
Yes.
fooling your dad.
But don't we all want to like
100%. 100%.
Yeah.
100%. That's the
You all
all
wanna-
validation of some
Correct.
sort from
100%.
our parents, especially Italians, because they give
They're
very little
tough.
validation.
They're very tough.
Did he ever tell you that he was proud of you?
He did, but it took until my I don't know if my dad's gonna like this. It took until if I'm being really honest, well, you guys are gonna go deep now.
Extreme
Yeah,
close up.
let's go.
Close up. Get a close up to his face. Go.
Yeah, that's
Because
our magic
Dramatic
trick.
music.
Dramatic
Dramatic music.
I think as an engineer, I think to some degree, and look, he might have to correct me if I'm wrong, but I felt like this that your son's a magician. It's a bit embarrassing.
Well, no, until the money
you
comes,
reckon?
it's yes.
Until the first checks come in.
It's a little embarrassing.
Hang on a sec. Your son's an engineer. Our dad's son wore a dress on stage
Yeah.
for an Italian.
Yeah.
So I get what you're saying.
So I think once I went on Australia's Got Talent and then he saw how other people reacted, I think then he understood it better. But but listen, I don't want to. He
Hang
was
on.
very supportive of me
Yeah.
to an extent.
Okay,
Yes.
they can say they can show what they feel without saying words, right?
Yes.
So in
But
other
see,
words,
I
Or you
understand-
feel like there's this
There's
kind
like
But
yeah,
you're saying-
good, that's good, but
In saying that, do you reckon that he didn't or they don't understand? Like, they came here, they
Yes.
work, family work.
Absolutely.
And then all of a sudden their son's a magician. They're like, what's this magician? What are you doing? How can you
Correct.
make money like this?
Correct.
Like,
That's what I was about to say. Then this is so I don't want to make it so he was tough and he did support it because when you see your son's into something and they really, whether it be a sport, whatever it is, you're going to try. So my dad would help.
Yeah.
But there was a point when I reached about 17, 18 when he was like,
yeah, come on.
Yeah.
come on, you're going to go to uni, right? Let's go to uni,
Yeah,
which I
yeah.
did. Go to uni. And how will you make a living? And now I actually, as an adult, I see it from his perspective.
100%.
Which is like, do you really want this life?
it's hard,
100%.
man.
How tough is it? You're going down a path that's going to be very, very
So
Absolutely.
difficult.
you were going into the entertainment world, which is tough to break through anyway.
Yes.
And you're being a
Niche.
magician
Yes.
in the entertainment world, which
Yes.
is even how many magicians break through? Like
One.
only one
In Australia.
It's only you.
And so my father wanted a blueprint. And this is I'm not this is all this is truth. He said, okay, so you want to be a magician. He understood this. He goes, if you're going to be an actor, we'll send you to NIDA Whopper, the Victorian College of the Arts.
Oh, okay.
Great.
Wow.
We'll send
Yeah.
you there. He's like, I get it. You'll be an actor. You'll learn how to act. You could maybe go on to teach acting. If you don't, going Neighbours, going home. He saw a path.
Yeah.
And then it was like, you could be like Hugh Jackman. He could see that. If you want to be a singer, you could be like, In Excess. You learn to play an instrument.
Sure, yeah.
You could be a teacher.
Yep.
A magician. It's not Harry Potter.
yeah.
So there was no path. So he wanted a blueprint. And there was no blueprint. That was the hardest. And no industry to back that.
Sure, there was nowhere, no
I mean, but-
path you could follow
No.
either. It was just that's it. It was just,
I mean, David Copperfield though, he had Claudia Schiffer.
He did. And,
would've said,
my
"Look at
father
David
loved that. He was impressed with that. But he was American. That's like saying, I want to be Martin Scorsese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be Brad Pitt.
That guy just vanished.
He's in Vegas. He's
Like
in
what I
Vegas.
did there?
Oh, I didn't know you was.
I was
You
with
caught it straight away.
I caught it straight away.
You didn't see that?
No, I thought you was talking about Brad Pitt because he's talking about Brad Pitt. You go,
Supportive
Yeah.
to an extent, and then really, and then I get it, and then saw after from there that, you know, okay, you can really make this.
no, I totally get what you're saying.
Well,
and I get his perspective too.
Because I think my dad was the same with me, with a lot of, you know, I was always trying to be a singer for a very long time.
Okay.
You know, and they were always supportive of going to do a show or
Yes.
going to be a band or this, that,
Yes.
that. But they were like, all right, what job you get? What's your job?
Correct.
You know,
Correct.
like
This
so-
is the hobby. This is the
Yeah,
hobby.
it's your hobby. What's your job?
And it was good for me because it brought me out of my shell and it built up my confidence. But then there's that point where they say, what now?
What was the tipping point of like when you went from, you know, he was like, okay, you're onto something. What was that?
Australia's Got Talent. Part,
Yeah,
right?
Australia's Got Talent when other people reinforced it as well.
Yeah.
And look, leading up, to be perfectly honest, if you want to be really honest and frank and transparent, I think a lot of people thought I was mad.
Yeah,
like
right.
really mad. Like I know. And I remember like going back to a school reunion and having kids say to me, like, we used to make fun of you.
Well, you can't blame them, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like I kind of get it.
Like I mean this
Like, you're gonna be a magician.
you can't blame them. Just wait a second. Just wait.
You're an asshole. You're an asshole.
All right, yeah. I'm an asshole.
What are
Yeah.
you talking about?
You fucking bully?
Hear me out.
Kids, and you
Shut up and hear me out for a second. So imagine going to school with your kid, and your mate goes, "I'm going to be a magician." What are you
Yeah,
fucking
it's meant to.
talking about?
Yeah, that's
man?
true.
It's meant to.
You know what
I
I
didn't
mean?
tell them at school.
At school, you didn't say nothing.
Later on, I did a show. Do you remember Hey Hey It's Saturday?
I loved Hey. I remember you were on Hey
so
Hey.
I did
Saturday.
Hey Hey.
Far out.
And I went back to school on the Monday. I was wearing masks. I started my show with masks. And anyway, so I went back on the Monday. I didn't tell anyone. I wasn't one of those kids that was like, oh, guess what? I'm on Hey Hey on
Hey,
Saturday.
Saturday, yeah.
I went back on Monday and the teachers were like, what's going on? And they would run around showing people the video in the class. I'd be like, I don't want to sit through the class watching the video.
14 years old.
So you were 14 when you went on Hey Hey?
Yeah, a bit younger. I was about 13, yeah.
Red faces.
Yes.
Right.
And
you
you know
went
what's
to
funny? Danny
school?
Minogue was one of the judges.
Oh, right.
And then later on Australia's Got Talent, she was also a judge.
Yep.
Which was kind of cool. It became full circle. But so I went back to school.
that's
and they,
really
and-
cool.
And they were like, "What's this kid? This kid's on Hey Hey," but
Yeah.
no one knew. It was
Yeah.
like my secret because of what you said. I wasn't going to run around telling kids I was a
I was
magician.
a magician, yeah.
That's kind of like saying I want to be an astronaut. It's kind
Yeah,
of like it's a
it's
pretty far fetched
well, it's a
dream.
very, very rare.
Okay, so
Profession.
So,
yeah, it is.
But were you more comfortable performing with a mask on?
Absolutely. The first time I removed the mask was on Australia's Got Talent because I thought, you know what, I got 90 seconds. No one's going to... I'll just show my face. So the first time I ever did a performance without wearing a mask was...
Right, okay.
And then I haven't put it on since.
That's pretty cool.
There's a lot of confidence issues.
Yeah,
Self-esteem issues.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
we all hide behind that.
absolutely, 100%.
So in other words, your dad never told you he was proud of you, right?
No, he did. So we're trying to get
That's
to the
what
point, aren't we? We're trying to get to the point. He did on Australia's Got Talent. And I remember before my first TV special, in the morning, he came up to me and he had the call sheet and it was big. It was like there was 100 people on this call sheet. And I remember this, so he probably doesn't remember this so distinctly. And he went through the call. This is how my father thinks. He went through the call sheet and he's like, look at this. There's the grip guy and the camera guy and the makeup artist and this. And he goes, I counted them. I said, oh, how many? He goes, 100 people for you.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, great.
That's when he was proud.
Oh, great.
I could sense it.
Yeah, okay.
You know?
He goes, yeah,
Because
you're the
they'd gone
boss of
to a
all those
level.
people. He wanted you to be a boss.
He wanted me to be a boss.
Typical Italian,
My
huh?
dad would have gone, if you take away 50, maybe you take their money.
You pay all these people.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Yeah,
You can do all this yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
So, but no, look, they're very proud.
well, you landed on TV.
Before it was all...
Before the internet sort of blew
Yeah,
up, right?
yeah,
Was Channel 7?
Yeah.
And the show was called...
The first... I went on AGT, Australia's Got Talent, and then after that, my first special... We did them as TV specials, so like an hour
That's
or 90
right.
minutes.
Yes.
The first one was called The Grand Illusionist, and then The Magic, The Mystery, The Madness, and...
And it was I remember the ads were always so like...
Yeah. That's
I'm
when they
gonna
used
make-
to advertise.
Used to advertise. It used to work.
Well, I used to
know.
be just sitting at home going like, oh, I'm going to, and all of a sudden,
you were quite a captivating
Sucks you in.
figure. Like, and you were like looking at the thing, and you were
was-
like,
yeah,
they
that was
come
the
on the
idea.
journey or whatever you were saying. It was like it was full on.
There's something
Yeah.
about the mystery of it all, and like,
Absolutely, man.
It's like
It's meant to
dark
be like-
arts
yes.
kind of thing, you know, and everyone get captivated by
Yeah,
it.
because
Fucking
I mean, I don't really have superpowers, as I said, but I've got to. I'm just
You should
an
just
actor.
say you have them.
Just
Why
lie
are
about
you being so honest about this? I'd tell people that I'd make things disappear. That's
Yeah, that's
it.
Did you ever go back to school and go, fuck you?
Have you ever robbed anyone? I'd love to. If I had that, I'd rob people. that's what I'd do.
Number one.
Pick their pockets, take
Yeah.
their wallets.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I've never robbed anybody.
No, I
should
wouldn't
think-
expect you to, man. It's just a
Yeah,
joke.
no. Hey, I got a question. No, have you been to? Obviously, you've been to not competition. What are they call it? Competitions, or you've
Yes.
won awards with other illusionists and
yeah.
magicians. How is that environment?
very weird.
Is everyone like?
I have a question
Is it
for you about-
bitchy?
Yes.
Everyone-
We have magic. We used to have. As a kid, I used to go to magic conventions. So a bunch of weirdos just come together and talk about magic. But it was very competitive. And I remember coming home. I was a kid again, like 16. And my mother was like, "How was the convention?" And I was like, "Oh," she's like, "You look depressed." Because they're really bitchy.
Yeah.
Or they used to be.
So-
and she's
so,
like,
uh,
if it's like that, why are you going? So then I stopped going.
So where do you
Sure.
put? Where do you put the pencil? Oh, you put it there.
Yeah.
That's
It was a
shit.
bit of a weird. No, but it's kind of. It was. It was a
I
bit
can,
of a,
I can make that cup disappear.
a little bit like that because magic is all about power play.
Yeah.
So I was going to ask you, is it like that with is there such a thing with comedy?
Yeah, there is
well-
100%.
Yeah, I think
don't
people-
arm well. It's
Yeah, I think there is
100%.
with their all.
Everyone's got
No, but
their,
not
you know-
everyone.
But
Not
there's a
everyone.
No, and that's
camaraderie?
true.
Yeah.
There is a click. Like you might be in a certain. Yeah,
Yes.
I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to find your clique.
Yeah.
Outside of that, there's a lot of people like, oh yeah, he does this. Oh, I can do that. He can do that. There's a lot of, but yeah, you find your clique and you stick with them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I think so. You got to avoid all that negativity.
Absolutely. Outside of Houdini, was there other other magicians that you
Copperfield.
Copperfield was
He came in 1996 to Melbourne.
because he was massive.
Yeah, and I saw him at the tennis centre, and that's when I saw that it was like a rock concert. I was like, oh man,
Yeah. He was the kiss of.
He was everywhere.
yeah, he was everywhere in the 90s.
Didn't he do Vegas for like 62 years straight?
Yeah,
Yep, and he's
At one
still in
point?
Vegas.
He's
Still
still
doing
doing it?
Vegas.
He's still going?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Is he
it's
still with
amazing.
Claudia Schiffer?
No.
No, he traded her in.
Traded her in for a younger model.
Yeah.
Okay.
He made her disappear.
He made it disappear.
Yeah, shit.
That got him a lot of publicity.
Is
It did,
Houdini Italian?
No, he was
No,
Jewish,
he-
I think.
Correct.
Yeah.
Who are you the only Italian magician that you know of?
No, there's a few.
There's Giacomo Lascavo.
There's a few. There's a few.
There's a few.
Yeah.
but in Australia.
Not here. There's none here.
There's a couple in
there's a
Australia.
couple,
No, there
there's a
is, but
couple.
they're not as. I don't think anyone's
There's
as
different,
made the
like,
heights. Yeah.
Yeah, there's different layers,
Of course,
levels,
yeah.
like everything. There's different levels to it, and then there's people who do just, like what you were speaking about before about trying to create an experience. There's the difference between doing like a little card trick,
Sure.
which is fine,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
all good,
Yeah.
and then doing it.
All self-taught because like when you put together,
How did you learn?
we had some
pretty true.
mentorship through.
Well, not really. It was
in,
self-taught.
in our first shows, we kind of learnt as we absorbed as we went along.
But you
just
really
naturally
wrote
funny.
the skits yourself.
We wrote as far as the comedy itself, I'm talking about
wrote it all
putting together
ourselves.
a show and the
Right.
format for a show because it's one thing to do a card trick in front of your friends,
Yes.
and to do it in front of
Correct.
an auditorium full of
Yeah,
people,
and you learn
create
that as you go.
experience. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
But the comedy aspect of it, you learnt yourself.
Well, yeah,
By doing it to
always had
family first?
No,
No?
we just I don't know. We were just. I guess someone always says you can't teach someone how to be funny. You either you got it or you don't.
Yeah.
you know?
I think that with
Yeah.
comedy, I think you either have to have that in you and or not. It's the same thing. You had this in you to entertain, to create something in this space. It was inside you, and you found it, and you just nurtured it.
Yes.
Same with comedy. You've got it. You just keep nurturing it.
But isn't it funny how you said you were really shy? You know, like you said you were a really shy person, and now you play in front of thousands of people.
Yeah.
You know,
But I still think I'm quite shy off
Yeah,
stage.
yeah, sure.
Like I'm not like I never want to go into a room and be that center of attention and
Yeah.
like if I'm walking around, like I don't like that.
yeah, me neither.
yeah, okay. No.
No,
Especially
you do like it. You like the off.
No, I don't care. Like whether I'm on or I'm off. I mean, I can walk in and speaking to everyone. You know.
Okay, yeah.
Whereas the boys are probably they can, but they prefer not to.
Right.
You know.
It's different
Yeah.
personality.
You know.
Yeah.
But then when they switch themselves
Yeah, when you switch on, you're on.
They go bananas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah, you're holding it in a little bit too until you're ready to.
Yeah.
I like that.
I just prefer to hide in the cupboard by myself.
Yeah, Ange hides in the cupboard. Ange Carlos
that's my-
50-50
And then they let you
when
out,
he's
give you a
out.
few
I
crackers.
think,
Yeah,
I'm,
that's it, just
I think I'm the perfect mix. He's too extreme. He's too extreme. On either ends.
You're the-
I'm right in the middle.
He'll wear a jacket with neon lights hanging off it so everyone notices.
He's saying owner at the back. That was a joke. We always said when we were young, if I ever had a nightclub, I'd just have a jacket with neon lights saying owner on the back.
so dumb.
Hey,
Everyone knows.
can I ask you a
Everyone
question
knows.
about you know how like magicians, and you said there's different levels, different types of stuff, right? You know those ones that they go wrong.
It
Is
can
that
happen.
is that happening?
Well, it can happen. Like there's a very often when you do like a Russian roulette game with like a knife, you can see it go wrong with TV. I laugh, I giggle because it's with TV hosts and because it's a real knife.
All right.
Oh my
okay.
god, I
you've got-
saw that. I
In the
saw
hand.
that.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Oh, you've got to put that. You've
Yeah.
got
No,
to show
don't
us.
put it up. I might vomit.
No, you've got to show
You can
this.
see it when it goes wrong.
You could. So it's a lady. She's on a. He's
it's
doing
like
a
a morning
magic
show,
a
yeah.
morning show, and there's nails in a cup.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's.
and he
it's-
went and he goes in.
Let's not look at
It
it.
goes in.
No, we're looking
Will
at
you
it.
find it?
right.
Hey, listen, you know
can
those
happen.
guys? There's
It
those
can happen.
there's two American dudes who go around. The whole act is disproving magic tricks. There's one guy's got a long hair. The other guy's.
Oh, okay.
Penn
Penn and Teller.
Teller.
Penn and Teller.
How do you feel about those guys
Well,
that go
well,
Oh,
disproving
no,
it all?
Well,
they don't do that, do
No,
they?
they don't. They
no,
don't. They every now
you're
and then they
talking-
did like a reveal.
Yeah,
but,
you're
but
talking
not,
about. They got a show that, and they think they know what
They're trying to figure out.
they're
the
trying to
trick.
figure out themselves.
No, I saw a whole thing where there was a whole thing where they'd show the trick and then they'd
Oh, that
Yeah,
might
the-
just
the-
be
the
one
section
Yeah.
of their act.
But usually what they do is they
There's
try.
a lot of that on the internet too now. What do I the question? How do I feel about it?
Yeah,
revealing the secret.
I think that's a big no-no, right?
Yeah, it's
It's
a big
not-
no.
it's
That's,
not
how,
good.
that's how you earn.
It's no good, is it?
It's no good
You know what I
because
mean?
you're spoiling it too, and you're giving away methods and secrets. Like an audience might just be scrolling, and then they see something and they go, "Oh, that's how it's done." Like they're not even It's not like going to a library and borrowing a magic book and going, "Okay, I'm going to study the art and learn it. Therefore, I need to know the secrets." You're just getting It's like running around saying, "Hey, guess what? Santa Claus."
Yeah, but it's 100%.
Yeah, man.
Like imagine we go into a primary school right now. It's like, kids, guess what?
Yeah, it's terrible.
terrible.
Do you remember there was a whole TV show where the guy was wearing
Yes.
a black mask?
Masked magician.
Yeah.
The masked magician. And
Yeah.
they do the
He revealed the secrets.
and then after he would reveal it, and you're like, that's really easy to do.
yeah.
And all
Now,
the
do you know-
hundreds of thousands of hours to create that trick
Correct.
and master it.
Correct.
It's
And now
gone like
I've gone. And
that.
the problem with what he was doing, when he would give away the secret, he would skip certain steps
Yeah.
to make it seem easier.
Yes.
And so you couldn't even do the trick. So if he was teaching you like a sleight of hand trick, he would skip the hard parts of the trick.
Yeah, yeah,
And
okay.
So you get like a method or like a special gimmick to do the trick, and then you can't do it anyway.
Do you have to come up with new tricks? Do you come up with new tricks, or these like tricks that?
Both. So
Both.
you can interpret a piece. So let's say sawing a person in half was invented in 1921 by a guy called P.T. Selbert. Well, how can I update it? How can I make it more modern? How can I make it more baffling?
Okay.
Yeah.
How do I
Sure.
make it more entertaining?
Yeah.
So you're building on someone else's impossibility, and you don't have to pay a royalty for that
Okay.
because it's in the public domain. Then
Oh.
there's pieces where you can purchase rights, or we can sell rights to other magicians.
Oh,
and
no
we do that.
shit.
So like a songwriter.
Sounds like a songwriter.
Yes, and
Yeah,
we've done
okay.
that for people in Vegas where you work with them and you write material for them. You guys would have that too. Do people not? I mean,
No,
you can have
people
who
just
do-
steal shit.
No, people just
Now,
steal
that
stuff.
happens a lot.
Well, how can you
happens-
monitor that? Like
Okay.
some guy who's
Well,
in a
I get videos. It's really funny because people will follow you online. In the past, never. But people follow you online, and then you can go, "Oh, that's interesting," and you'll see their video, and they're doing your escape.
oh.
Because I know it's my escape because I invented it.
Yeah, okay.
So it has
do,
to be
do you
mine.
do you have to send them something, or get the team to send them
It's so
something?
difficult to. I mean, I've been in blues where I've spoken to like people in Russia and like it's the same.
Is this obvious? Is this my joke?
This is my joke.
I almost created this joke in 1994.
And it goes on, and it's just you're just wasting your time.
Yeah.
So there is a kind of there's ethics, and you guys would have this in common. You got to do the right thing, but people will still but people still like poses, like a pose on a poster or like your title in a name.
Oh, wow.
Like weird, like the coloring or like the aesthetic look. Because magic is very aesthetic, like it's got that, you got the visual. So people steal that. People steal music. Like
from your act.
yeah, and you're kind of like, man, if there's one thing you can do different, what inspires you? Like music, everyone has different tastes. In music. Use music you like.
I think with magic tricks, if someone's doing the magic trick, that's the magic trick. In comedy, you either do the joke, the actual joke, but then there's a topic.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
There could be like Donald Trump.
Right.
There's a million Donald Trump jokes. There
so
could be,
that's not stealing. That's a topic.
no, that's a topic. Like for especially us in the ethnic comedy space, there's what can you talk about?
But there's a million ways.
You can talk about panettone. You can talk about this. You can talk. There's topics, but how you get to the joke is one thing.
Yeah.
With magic tricks, there's only really one way to get to your
Well,
result.
there's
right?
7 fundamentals.
Right.
So something can appear, it can disappear, you can teleport it, which is a disappearance and a reappearance, solid through solid, levitation, 7. So it's the same thing.
Yeah, but
Then you have to reinterpret it all.
but like he said, like there's many ways to skin a cat with a joke.
Yeah,
You can get
yeah.
to the punchline through different avenues.
You can act it out.
Can you get to the reveal of the trick in different ways?
Yes.
So
So
if someone gets your trick and finds another way to get there, then it's like it's theirs. Now.
Well,
You
well,
can't-
sawing someone in half, right?
Yes,
At
you
the
could-
end
you
result
could
is two
use
people.
Yes. You could use different methods to get there.
Okay, and that's fine.
Yes. What is not fine is when your presentation is identical. Okay,
Okay,
give
no,
an
of
example.
course.
Give an
Word
example.
for word.
So I did this piece called Stabbed, right? My head's in a Perspex box. There's 18 kitchen knives above my head. There's 350 keys. Only 2 keys open the padlocks. We demonstrate that. The box is designed in a way like it's Perspex with chains coming off it. The keys at the end fall down. So when you watch someone do that routine, not once around the world, not twice, not 3, like 4 or 5 different people doing it, and it's the same Perspex box with the same chains,
Yeah, well, that's
18 knives,
All right,
and the keys.
Blatant
That's a
robbery.
routine.
Yeah,
That's a routine.
That's a routine.
That's the same
Absolutely.
as a joke. If the joke is structured in a particular way,
No.
that's theft.
That's who's on first.
First.
Who's on first?
Yeah, kinda
You
like
can't.
that.
You can't go and just do a who's on first again because it's
Right.
been done.
It's been done.
All right. Who's
So-
on third? What's on second? I don't know. Who's on third? You can't do that. So that's that.
That's
but,
that.
But
That's
if you're talking about another baseball joke,
Yes.
well, it's another baseball joke. If
Right.
someone does that, your routine.
So if they
different-
reinterpret it-
yeah, reinterpret it,
And they do it in a different way,
absolutely.
then that's okay.
Absolutely.
But you got to understand the contraption, the apparatus was designed by me.
Yeah, you
my
would.
father.
Yeah, I was going to say.
He's an engineer.
engineer.
So I know
Hey.
where it's come from.
Hang on a second. Wait a second.
Yeah.
So your dad now helps you design.
Yes.
Your
And my
gear.
brother, yeah, he's an engineer as well. Yeah. That's
crazy.
So that's how it all
Come on.
started. Yeah. So I'm
crazy.
designing these pieces. So it's got to come from my, it's from my imagination.
100%.
So when you see that, it's a little bit, it's a bit cringy. Or you might have this, like you see people show reel and they've taken your audience shots and put them in their show reel. You don't get
I
that?
haven't seen that
No,
yet.
we haven't
but
had that yet.
I haven't had that
So
yet.
like-
Because there's no one at our level. But
Talking about
guy.
audiences are massive. So yeah, so you find like videos, like demo tapes of magicians, and they're
Using your audience,
like
man.
it's them performing. Or it's even better. Like I'm about to do it, like it's my appearance. I'm about to appear, and they cut me out. And then they put themselves in,
No way.
and then they shoot the audience.
And in the audience,
Yeah.
someone's got a sign saying "I love Cosentino."
I'm not making this up. This happens.
No
and,
shit.
And I guess I don't know what. Like, what do you do? Like, what you gonna? I don't know.
You do
You don't
nothing,
punch.
you just-
You don't punch low. You just-
No, you just we find in this industry there's look, sometimes people can get jealous or people can feel threatened or whatever it is, and we just stay in our lane.
Yeah, I think that's the best.
Do
way.
your work.
Do your work.
Just
and
keep killing it.
Focus on you.
And
don't-
focus on
yeah.
you, and don't bother about the noise, and you just sort of keep
Exactly.
on moving forward.
We do the same.
Yeah.
We don't worry about it. If you start addressing all these issues, forget it.
It's a
because
pain.
you put the energy into that, and
Exactly.
then the energy. If you put the energy into yourself, you just keep elevating and
Just do it better. Just do it better.
Correct.
It's a waste
Just keep
of
doing
energy.
it better.
Yeah.
You know, you keep reinventing yourself. You
Correct.
keep.
But it's
better
hard,
at your
right?
craft,
It's hard
yeah.
to reinvent.
Oh yeah,
It's hard to keep coming up with
A-
material.
absolutely.
Oh my
And like
God,
we
yeah,
spend,
shit, yeah.
like an illusion will take. So to fabricate an illusion is 3 months. To design it might take a month. Let's say you're building it here, or let's say you build overseas, another 2 months to ship. So you're 6 months in before you even start. Then you put it on stage, and you know what it's like. It sucks when you first put it on.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and
You
then you
got
got
to
to
tweak
work
it.
it and tweak
Yeah,
it and tweak it.
yeah,
So
yeah.
a year later,
no
the trick is good. Magic and comedy, the parallels, guys,
Same.
are
It's the
very,
same,
very
man.
similar. We change words. Like I do this piece in the show. I used to do this piece called Time Machine, and I would disappear. And the premise was I was in a time machine. I would travel and disappear, and I would just do the effect. And the audience didn't applaud when I would vanish. I would walk towards the door wearing a cape. The cape would drop, and I'd vanish. And the audience was like, nothing. I'm
Nothing.
like, what's going on? And then I had to do like it was before half time.
I would've stuck my head out going,
Yeah,
"What's that applaud?"
you bastards.
I was thinking the same
Yeah.
thing. You go, what the fuck's going on, man? How long it took me to do that?
But that's what's going through my head.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm actually in that position. I've done my vanish, and I'm thinking, there's no applause. Then I thought, what's going on? So then I just changed some words at the start of the speech. And I said things like, I'm about to do the time machine. You won't see me after the break. Enjoy it. So they needed to know that we're about to go to half time.
Ah,
Then the vanish
right.
happens.
And
Oh,
then-
we're going to half time.
Right.
So changing
So they're
words
waiting
around-
for you to reappear for
Yes.
the applause.
Same
Yes.
thing. Remember, do you remember we
Right.
did that in the mum's skit on stage to get that applause? We had to put the photo up, then fade it out.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then it warranted an applause. Otherwise, they would just sit there.
Yeah,
going like,
you gotta guide
You
them.
got to
Yes,
guide them.
and don't you find that like that? Isn't that the fascinating part about it? Like you
Absolutely.
can go after your show and you change a word around,
Yep.
tweak this,
Oh,
do
big
something
time.
a little bit different, and it gets a better laugh.
Yeah.
I've just changed we all have just changed the way you say a word.
Yes.
Or
Slow
a
it down.
pause. He has a joke. He had a joke once where the first time you did it,
You're talking about the fish and chip,
fish and chip one.
when I came out.
No, the my wife one.
Yeah, I came out at the start.
And you
really,
go out
really
hard,
strange, man.
and
Like
it
I
get-
was pausing, and I'd talk back, I'd look at the audience, and then wait, and it's the biggest dad joke ever. But
Yeah.
that was the thing. I need to
Right.
change the way I delivered it.
Yes.
to get them.
So how did you figure that out? Did you
I
guys
don't know. I
talk
just
about
did
it?
it.
Or
No,
did
I
you
just
No, he
I
just did it on stage one night.
I did something. I paused, and they giggled at me. My face. I was like,
isn't
okay,
that
they
the
giggled.
best
So I
feeling?
stayed there, and I was like, they're liking this, and I went,
And then when I saw
That's
him,
just
I
sort of-
saw him pause.
Yeah.
So then my question to him was like, okay, I'm going to follow him here.
Yeah.
So I look at him and then say what, and then he pauses even longer, and then when he delivers it, it's such a bad joke that they piss themselves
Yeah.
laughing.
I think when you go on tour and you're doing that, I don't know. I love that feeling of
Yeah.
just figuring it
Tweak
out.
Yeah, you
There's
tweak it.
there's a weird thing where you could almost command the audience to do stuff
Yeah.
by just staying in the moment a
Yeah.
little bit longer.
When
It's
you-
weird. It's not all the time. You just got to know where you can implement it. Sometimes you get nothing.
Yep.
But if you know where to put it, we just pause a second, look, smile, wink. They'll laugh, or there'll be a reaction
you've had-
just in the moment.
I-
it's kind of weird.
Hey,
yeah.
but
It's
then
weird,
there's-
and you've had those shows where you had these performances where you kind of feel like everything you're saying and doing is just like hits. You've
Oh,
had those
yeah,
ones where you're
yeah.
like you cannot go wrong.
you're
right?
on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Isn't that the best
So,
feeling?
I think that's the most addictive feeling,
Isn't it?
of anything that you could possibly ever have.
But
I
then-
don't know
It's the
anything
best.
else that when you go out and you can just you're on.
You're on.
It can be and I don't know. It's like you're just
I
they're
know.
connected to your head,
Correct.
and you're just
Correct.
shifting
They-
them across.
Correct. And everywhere you go, which is what you
Yeah.
you can take them and you can. I don't know. It's a very for people who don't perform. I don't know if that's really hard. That's probably very difficult to understand.
Yeah.
But then there's the frustrating ones where you say a line
Which you know works.
that you know would work,
Which you know works.
and then you say it, and then
Yep.
you get crickets, and on stage you go, no.
I tell you, I had when we did this show, I had this line.
You die
I was
slow.
like, in rehearsals, I'm like, man, I can't wait to say this
Yep,
line. Man.
yep.
I can't wait to say it. I went on stage. I did the first show, and I just went zang.
Yeah.
And they went. They would look at me like that.
No.
I went, oh my God. I was way off on that one.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
in the first one, you give the gap,
Yeah.
but they didn't laugh in that gap.
So now you've lost a little bit of your confidence.
This is-
So what did you do the second time?
I ran through it because I just ran through it, but then I just deleted it.
Yeah, but that was
it never worked.
There's one
It
classic.
never worked.
There's a classic
Never worked.
example in I think 2019. It might have been. It might have been 2018 where you used to deliver a line. They think I'm dead.
Oh, yes.
And you used to scream this line. The taxation department thinks I'm dead.
Yeah,
Used to
that's
scream
right.
it,
I told
and they
you
used
to
to get a
change it.
laugh.
Yeah.
But it didn't. The joke was too good for the amount of laughter it was getting.
Yeah, right.
He just changed it to. He turned it inwards and went. The taxation department thinks I'm dead. And just brought it inward, and it was a big roar. Same joke.
love
Just
that.
brought it in. Just brought it in a bit.
Yeah. And then, of course, when you write a new show, and this happens to me, you kind of go, oh, but the last show had all this and this and this and this and this. And it's hard, right?
Absolutely, it's hard.
We're going out there again with a brand new material that you've got to break in, that you've got to work, and you kind of can go, but I know I'm funnier because the last two I did this and this.
Yeah, I understand the parallels we both have because you got to do the same show but different.
Correct.
So it's got to
So
be the same. You got to say the same jokes, talk about the same things, or you got to do the same tricks, this, that,
Yep.
the other. But it has to be different.
I just
Correct.
came up with an idea.
Tell me.
I feel like we need to do a show together.
Wow.
I would love that.
I feel like we need to do a comedy
Magic
magic
show.
show with the characters and the magic and where the.
But that's
Oh
mad. We
my
could,
God.
we
That
could,
would
we
be
could
nuts.
disappear for
When we
like
say-
45 minutes.
When we say a bad joke, you just come and we disappear.
Gone.
That would be
No,
pretty
there's
epic.
there's a lot of parallels, and I respect what you guys do. Like, it's not easy. I don't even think the audience understands what the detail.
No.
There's so much detail.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
to be fair, they can't. They
Yeah.
don't see the back end of it.
You
know what I
can't
mean?
blame
So-
them as well. They paid money. They sit there. They
Yeah.
get one entertainment. They shouldn't have to think about.
No,
like
that's true.
It's
That's
like
true.
even when I go to a show now, and we've said it a few times. I watch the show and I think, oh, geez, how many people they got in the back? Oh, that was a quick change. Or, geez, he just come off. He come off. You start thinking all
Analysing
that.
it,
But the
yeah.
normal punter just
No, you're
just
correct.
watches the show and wants to be entertained.
Yeah,
You know.
Of course.
First of all, how do you come up with the tricks which you told us? But then, what's your hardest trick? How do you figure out what the, like, do you go, I'm going to start with this and go here and go there? What's the hardest trick that you do?
Ooh, actually, that's a good question. The physically the hardest things to do are the escapes. So
Yeah.
when you're doing a water escape, I'm really underwater.
So is danger, when he means the hardest, it means, does that equate to dangerous, the most dangerous,
I
or the
would-
most technically difficult?
Well, yes, very good. They're two different things.
Okay.
So from the danger perspective, doing an underwater escape is very dangerous, and I'm really holding my breath. I'm really picking the locks. And people sometimes say, "Oh, they're not. It's not real." I mean, the insurance is real. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Could you imagine that? That I'm paying real insurance and I'm not really holding my breath?
Oh my
That wouldn't be fair, would it?
No.
So the underwater escapes are very dangerous, and I'm hoisted into the air. And even if someone tries to get to you, you have to bring the tank down. They've got to then pull off the locks, get to you. By the time what you do, it's called a shallow water blackout. By the time you black out, you started to breathe water in, and so
Right.
30 seconds has passed before they even can get to me. So you start drowning. So that's tough. So 6 months for an escape of prepping and physical training.
Well, I was going to say, you're going to have to learn to breathe, to learn this.
and learn to do it blind and learn to do it in the conditions. And what's really hard, and you guys could understand this, you do a 2-hour show and I'm running around and I'm really excited, and then I've got to get in this water tank and lower my heart rate and be
Right.
relaxed, and it's virtually impossible.
I see what you mean. Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's
Adrenaline's up here, then you got to
correct.
bring it right down.
Because you
to
want to
do
lower
this
the heart
thing.
rate.
Wow.
It's too hard.
Yeah.
So the water tank escapes are very difficult. And then from a technical point of view, it just depends. Like sometimes it could be a sleight of hand piece, or sometimes it can be a complicated illusion that's got, so many moving pieces and people backstage and dancers. And if everybody's not in sync
Of
and the
course.
timing's off, that you can ruin the trick.
Have you had a scary moment where
I was just about to ask that,
Why?
Carl.
I'm just asking.
I've had many.
What you had?
So I got, before my second TV special, I was doing the box escape with my head in with the knives.
Oh, shit.
And
Yeah, yeah.
we were filming for the TV show. And so, I'm hamming it up a little bit, giving it a bit of, entertainment. And I mistimed it and I got hit by a knife. And I ended up with 12 stitches in my chin here. Production had to stop, had to go to emergency, stitch me up. All the footage was wasted. Because
So this was for TV?
TV, just before.
Oh my God.
So they get all the behind the scenes kind of, so they can film around the apparatus. So that was wasted. I ruptured my right eardrum going 10 meters deep. I blew it before a TV special. Had to cancel that.
That's got to hurt.
that
Broke
would've
my
hurt.
ankles hanging upside down.
You broke
cracked
your
my
ankle?
Ribs,
Oh my God, man.
7 stitches in my forehead.
What?
In another. So it's like stunt work, and it all goes wrong before a TV special.
Always, every time before you got to film it.
Oh, you're joking. So this is like seriously dangerous stuff.
Yeah.
Have you ever been scared in a moment, like sort of underwater? Have you ever started to panic at all? Like,
Yeah, when I ruptured my eardrum, I went 10 meters deep, and I was in this kind of perspex sphere or bubble, dropped down, and no one could get to me. No divers could get to me because of the way that the tank that I was in, the apparatus was too big, so no one could be around me, no one could watch me, and so I went down, and I knew something was wrong, and as I unpicked my hand, I then equalized, and I felt this little pop, which felt good because the pressure was equalized.
Yeah.
But then that was followed by this excruciating pain. And that's when I started to panic because I still had my leg cuffs. This is all on film, by the way. So everything I'm saying is not exaggerated. It's actually caught on camera, on GoPro.
You can see it?
You can see it. And by the way, then I had to go back to the network and say, the big stunt that cost us, $100,000? Yeah, it's not happening. And they were like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, I just blew my eardrum. I can't get on a plane. I can't perform. So it's not like everyone says, oh, you're very dramatic. That wasn't my intention. It ruined the end of the TV show.
could you use the footage?
Well, we used me making a mistake, but we didn't do the escape. So it's this huge 6 month build up, and now I couldn't use it. And when I'm swimming to the top, my brother pulls back my hair, and you can see the blood gushing out of my right ear.
Oh, wow.
And so,
But you got out.
and I'm disorientated and nauseous.
So you did escape,
Yes.
but
On the and you can see it on the little GoPro footage.
yeah. Oh,
But you can see that I'm dazed and I'm a bit.
out of it, right?
Yeah.
So it's because of that, it just fucked everything up.
And so we'd hide the venue, we'd hide all the camera crew. A live audience was going to come the next day, and the whole thing was just.
Oh God, man.
So yeah, things go wrong.
There you go. You can't
I've been
fake
pulled out
that
live
shit.
on stage in a water tank.
You've been pulled out
Yeah,
live
my
on
brothers
stage.
pulled me out.
Your brothers pulled you out.
Yeah.
What did the audience losing
Well,
it?
this is funny. I thought I've just ruined it. I've ruined the whole show. It's the
Oh,
end
you
of the
just
show. I've
you
ruined
got
it.
out and went, I meant that.
Yeah, exactly. What do you do?
Audience go, yo, shit, he's almost dead.
It's like, what do you do? So I go backstage and I say to my brother who works with me on the tours, and I said, I'm going to have to go out and do it again because I got to do it again. Now, the panic and the fear of having to redo it.
Oh, shit.
Right, yeah.
So
I can
you've told a
see.
bad joke, you're going to tell the same joke again.
Oh, shit.
Are you going to get a laugh off the joke this time?
Yeah, but I'm not going to drown in
No,
it.
you're not going to. I'm trying to relate to you guys. So you kind of go,
Well, you're
I'm going to redo this, and am I going to make it work? So I redid it, and after, this is a lesson learned for me, the audience erupted.
Yeah, applaud. I was going to say, that would
They
have gone
went
nuts.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
They appreciated the fact that you
went back.
You did it again.
And they realized this is not a joke. That's the other thing. Sometimes it comes across like you do the escape, you train so much, it might come across too easy.
Yeah. You got to sometimes play the struggle card.
Correct.
the danger element.
Pretty courageous to be a magician at your level, then, by the sounds of it, to do all this kind of
Well,
stuff.
I'm not
bit
rupturing
physical.
my eardrum for any fucking joke.
I'm not going 10 meters down in the water.
No, I don't want no knives next to my
But when
face.
we do our show, that's what we're going to do.
Yeah,
And it's
you're
not gonna-
doing
you're
it.
gonna do it.
Oh, me! Oh,
Well, it's going to be the girl. This is the,
beautiful.
you know.
I'm going to say, watch it now, his ears are going to fuck it up.
His ears are going to fall off.
Watch me out as I drown the Cosentino. Hold your head down.
That's good. I like that. See, we're already writing the material.
We can come up with something. There you go.
All right, listen. When it comes to servicing your car and you want it done properly,
Yeah, but not by your cousin or your Uncle Tony.
Cavallo's service department, that's where you got to go.
that's right.
They know prestige cars inside and out because they run the largest prestige car dealership in Australia.
All right, now the work is next level. Your warranty stays intact. All right, your resale value stays high, and they don't charge you an arm and a leg like those fancy brands.
Plus, they have barista coffee. Come on. Google Cavallo Service Department.
It's where you got to go. Do you have like a trick on hand?
I do.
Do you?
Oh, what?
Do you like? It's when people say to us, "Do you actually?" Does this happen? Because we're in the street and someone says, "Say a joke,
Be funny."
or do something funny."
Do you like it?
Well,
It depends on depends on mood you're in. You know
I'm
what I
a
mean?
bit more honest about. No, I don't like it. If someone comes and says, "Oh,
you know
say
what's
something,"
funny?
can you say something funny to my mate and puts me on a video call? I mean, it's a bit. What are you going to say, man?
It's
You
equivalent
break
going,
out into your
So
act?
it happens. Yeah.
Well, it's like if you're a carpenter, you know, what do you do? I'm a chipper. Can you build me a shed now? It's like it's that kind of thing. It's like, you know, like
It is. It's weird that I was in the casino and we were doing some promo, and we were filming. I was filming the promo, and we stopped for a second. The gentleman came up and it was really lovely. We took a photo, blah blah blah, and then I'm about to go back to film, and he goes, "Oh, could you come over and show my daughter a trick?"
Oh wow!
I'm in the middle of filming, and I'm like, no. But to me, it was like I'm not sure. Like again,
Yeah,
like if
how?
you ran into a chef in the middle of a casino,
yeah.
are you going to ask them to cook you a pasta?
Can you-
Like, are go say,
can you cook up some gnocchi for me on
Yeah,
the-
I know, it's
filet mignon?
weird, right?
Filet mignon.
Can I have a filet mignon?
Why is that fun? What's filet mignon? Every
It's
time I
so-
hear it, I laugh.
I know. So I don't know. That's
Yeah, I mean, what do you do? But the thing is, that would have been extra tough because it's the daughter. It's a little girl.
correct.
It's
And what
like-
do you say?
What do you say?
But it happens all the time.
So you said no to the.
Well, he was
Well, I was about to
filming.
film. I'm filming.
And
They
Did you
didn't
say
even- they
no?
didn't even- they didn't
What an
even-
arsehole you are.
Jeez.
He bashed him up. Apparently,
I know.
he said no. He started kicking him.
Yeah,
Yeah, so get
I said
out.
no, and I kicked her in the face.
It's hard though to be on the spot because you've got material.
Well, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
And you said, are you in the mood as well?
Yeah. No, well, this depends. I mean,
Well, are you
I
in the
mean,
mood now?
I'm in the mood now.
What are you holding there?
All right, we got
prediction.
The mood. Okay.
Prediction.
Oh, that's
A prediction.
Mysterious.
Mysterious. We can put it here.
Question mark and then
can see
show the hold it up to the camera.
Put that-
Maybe. Look at
that's-
that. We've got that.
Yeah.
Prediction.
There we go. We'll stay there. Playing cards. There are 52 different cards in a pack.
Yep.
So let me give you a little bit of history about the playing card so you understand the significance of what I'm telling you. 52 cards represent the 52 weeks in a year.
I knew that.
You knew that?
Just so you know that.
I didn't
There you
know
go. There's 4 suits.
I knew that.
4 suits.
Useless.
They represent the 4 seasons.
Oh,
I knew
There's
that.
red cards
didn't know that.
and there's
Shut
black
up.
cards. Do you know what they represent?
I don't know that.
Night and day.
Oh, do they? No, that I didn't know. That, I promise.
If you take the ace, which is value 1, and you go up to the king, which is 13, and you add them up across the 4 suits,
Yep.
you end up with 365,
That's amazing.
which is the number of days in a year.
Wow.
So when you think of a card or you select a card, it has value to a magician, much more than the paper it's printed on. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. So we can do it collectively. We'll think of there's red cards and there's black cards. You can think of a color, red or black. I don't want you to think that I'm influencing it.
Say it.
You can tell me. I'm not a mind reader.
Red.
Red.
Black.
No. If it's a color red, so we're going to eliminate. So if it's red, it now has to be a heart or a
Oh,
diamond.
okay. Red. Okay, yeah, diamond.
Diamond. Is it a number card or a picture card?
It's a picture card.
Okay, so the picture cards are Jack, Queen, and King. You have the last say.
King.
King. So what did we say? Red? Did you say
Diamond.
Diamonds? So it's the King of Diamonds.
King of diamonds.
Is that fair?
It's fair.
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's fair as it's
So
gonna be.
before I came in, I made a little prediction, and I took one card and I placed it face up in a pack. And that's in here.
No, you didn't.
Okay?
Listen,
And this has been in full view.
don't
Piss
don't.
off, man.
So I'm just going to...
If this is right, I'm leaving.
Hey, listen, piss off.
Can I move on?
Because my head,
Yeah.
I can't handle it. It scares me, this stuff.
We said...
It can't be right.
What did we say? King of Diamonds?
King of diamonds.
King of Diamonds.
Okay. You guys can kind of talk it as I go through.
Okay.
I'll show you that all the cards are face
All right.
down.
If people playing at home, okay, they're just shuffling through.
So I'm showing you
And
they're all face down.
The cards are all face down.
They're
They
all
are
face down.
all of them, except for one coming up.
And
Possibly.
you said
King of diamonds.
King of Diamonds. Okay.
No. No.
In the whole pack.
No, come on,
And
man.
let me show you. Just so I wanted to prove to you that, I mean, I've watched you guys and I know you guys. So I wanted to prove to you that not only was it the only card that was face up, it's the only card in the pack
No.
Oh my god!
with a blue back.
What?
What the fuck's
Can you-
going on
can
here,
you-
man?
No, wait. But again, because I I mean, I've never met you guys, but I do know you. I'm familiar with you. I was so confident that collectively you would say the King of Diamonds that I made sure it was the only card.
No, I know what's going on. There's no cards. There's nothing there. Look. There's
You had no
What?
choice.
No, get out.
Can we just leave?
How do
I
you?
had no choice.
No, why did you do that, man?
Can you reveal that, please?
That one freaked
That is
me out.
ridiculous.
I've never seen that before,
No,
though.
the no cards freaked me out. The
That's-
King of Diamonds
How do you-
was a good guess, but the no cards.
But you can.
And-
How do you?
and I need you all to know he had that in his bag when he pulled it out. There was no.
Envelope.
in the thing, not only in the envelope,
You
but
can
in
show
the
that. It's
in
all
the
on
actual.
film, by the way.
We've got
Yeah,
it all.
we got it. We
all
got it
of
all.
Did you get that?
We've got everything.
I can show you something else. Want to see something else?
How long did it take you to master
So
that trick, man?
between the three of us, collectively
that's
came up
why
with
I
that
wanted
card.
to do that.
That's
and
even
that
harder.
was there, and the other cards.
And
don't
there was
even
no other
exist.
cards except for that one.
You say at the start of this show you've been trying to get on here for a year and a half?
What is?
So you've had that deck for a year and a half.
I've been planning this for a year and a half.
What else he got?
I'll show you.
One more.
But I need to stand up. I need to stand up.
Stand
for
up,
this.
stand up.
Stand up. Yeah.
That's an impressive fucking trick, man. What the hell did you do that?
Let's see. We turn them over so I can
Turn what over?
Your hands, your hands.
Hands.
Okay, and then turn it back around again. Beautiful watch. Okay. So, are you left-handed or right-handed?
Right-handed.
Okay, so put down this hand. Your
Put
right.
down that hand.
Make a fist with your left.
Yep.
Good, perfect. And I'll come over here, and then we'll get to.
Make
and
his
you
watch
want to
this
show
big.
me your hands? Okay.
So-
do it here. But you need to show the camera this.
No, you don't have to do that. You-
Okay. Let me see that. Perfect. Okay. So you're holding your hand.
I got
You're in
no-
full view.
I got
All right.
nothing.
You got nothing. Okay.
Joe's got nothing. He's Joe's out.
Show me your hand again. Okay. Watch. I'm just gonna grab it. Get ready.
Oh, come on, man.
What?
You've got it.
I've got what?
You caught it.
Where?
Yes.
Where do I put it? What do I do? What do I want me to do?
You
It's in
caught,
your ass.
you caught the X.
The X is in your ass.
Open up.
Open it up.
Open up, open up.
Open up.
No.
Well, have you got it?
Show
And
it.
then,
Check that it's on there permanently.
No.
are you fucking joking or what?
What, has he got the X? Show the camera,
I
man.
got the X, man. The X is on my
Yeah,
hand.
you've been X'd.
What is this witchcraft, man?
Yeah, you've been X'd.
Look at it.
That's really quite freaky, the transportation of the...
That's on there
Is that
too,
called-
huh?
It's not going to come off,
that's
right?
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait,
Wow.
one more thing.
wait.
Do you have glasses? Anyone got glasses?
Oh yeah.
Sunglasses, reading glasses.
I don't have anything.
Perfect.
Oh, you got
Perfect. Okay. All right. Okay, watch. We'll get this. I'll come over here so everybody can see. Okay.
Okay. All right. So the glasses are on the floor,
And where are my hands?
and your hands are his hands are
Hovering.
above,
it.
hovering
them.
above.
Probably
20
about
centimetres.
6 inches above.
Go a bit higher. Ready? Watch.
Maybe 8 inches. No.
They're moving.
No, what the fuck's
The
going
glasses
on,
are
man?
moving,
I'm
man.
going to move my hands further away so you know I'm watching it.
No.
The glasses are moving. They're elevating. What are you doing, man?
Stop it.
Oh my God!
They flipped over.
What the fuck?
What do you got?
The glasses.
What is that, man?
What did you do? How'd you do that?
Can you get that pair of glasses out of the room forever?
What the hell, man?
Fuck, man, what's happened there?
What the hell
my
was that?
God. What the fuck was that? Oh,
Man,
wow.
that's really impressive, man. That is really...
Oh my
I'm
God!
sweating now.
Still got the X.
Still got the X.
We've got spirits in the room. I don't know what's going on. I'm afraid. I'm happy. I'm so pleased to have met you, man.
Me too,
Thank you
man.
so much
Hey,
for
do you have
coming.
any shows coming up or anything?
I do. I'm at Crown, 21st, 23rd.
21st
Oh,
of
you
when?
do?
November.
November.
Okay.
Oh,
Will this be out before then? No, maybe not.
Yeah,
we'll make
Okay,
sure
21st of November. 5 shows there.
Can we come?
Oh, yeah.
Can you please come?
Yeah,
Yes.
please.
We're here.
Please,
Yes.
I'd love for
We're
you.
here.
Can you put me in a thing so you can cut me in
I
half?
will saw you in half.
Yeah, can you make a mistake so he's not?
We can do it. That will be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You'll
oh,
have
okay.
fun.
coming.
Bring
We're
the
coming.
family.
Yeah,
We'd love,
yeah,
we'd
I'd
love to come. We'd love to come.
Kids.
Thanks for coming on, man. We're so
My
glad we
pleasure.
did it. And
And let's after you do
freaking-
those, let's work on a show. We're
Yes.
gonna
I would
work on a
love-
show.
I would love that.
I'm just putting that out there. I mean, that's something.
what would your fans Would they like that show like that?
I think it's we're always looking for things that are a little bit different, and I think it's something that's completely left the center,
Yeah.
and we could get a ton of comedy out of
Make
it.
it very funny.
And it's completely different to the way we structure our shows.
Yeah.
I'm being serious.
And different for you too. It'll be a different thing for you too.
I've
Break
been,
the-
and I think you've got to diversify too. Like I've got to, we try different things, and
Absolutely.
yeah.
Sounds
Absolutely.
like fun. We should do it.
All right.
All right, guys,
guys are the
thanks
best.
for watching and listening and whatever, and thanks for coming on, mate. We
My
really
pleasure.
appreciate it, and we'll see you at your show. Make sure we all see him at his show.
Yeah,
as well.
give him a follow. Is the great Cosentino. He's an Italian magician, and we love him, mate. Thanks,
Thank you.
heaps.
Thanks, ciao.
guys. Ciao.
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 The Sooshi Mango podcast, turbocharged by Cavallo Prestige.